Hello, everybody. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comic, host of Bachelor Nation News, and we've got a little bit of a roundup for 2022. What a year it's been for Rachel Recchia. 2021, she was a random person figuring out life. 2022, she went from heartbreak on Clayton Echard's season of The Bachelor to heartbreak on her season of Bachelorette. And part of that heartbreak comes growth, learning, sharing how to succeed, especially with, the anxiety issues and other things that come along with being in the spotlight. Well, Rachel shares with us her skin issues, which a lot of people can relate to. Most people have had skin problems in their life or currently do, and it's tough. It's tough to struggle with something that's right there. It's hard to have confidence and a vibrant smile and walk into a room and not feel insecure when you're struggling with your skin. And she said, I struggle so hard with my skin. And she shares her journey, and we're going to talk about that right here for you guys. As you know, you probably just watched, we just made a video about Jen Parisi after Aaron Clancy did a Q&A with her. Plus, we had other content. It all ties in, baby. So Jen's roommate, apparently they're roommates now, Jen's roommate, Rachel Recchia, have had this Instagram story. Let's listen. We'll get her statement, and then we'll play some TikToks.
But I cannot get over it. Literally looks like glass. I still have a little bit right here.
So she did a suction cup sort of facial treatment. We're going to see that right now.
Like leftover, but she got it for the most part. But I just feel so glowy. This is how my skin looks pre-facial. I'm so excited. Kind of dull.
She said she was nervous to get this new skin treatment done because her skin's, what did she say, sensitive? It can be really sensitive. And act up post-Accutane. Sorry, I couldn't read that tiny font.
I just walked here, so my cheeks are all red.
So here's the procedure she had done. It's like a suction cup, apparently. It pulls gook out of her face.
This is like the really cool thing about hydrofacial. You can see.
If you're listening to the podcast Bachelor Rush Hour, essentially Rachel just got a facial done with this little stabby suction tool that sucked up what looks like plasma. I mean, it looks like murky hot tub water. You ever go in the hot tub with a bunch of friends and this is what the water looks like after? She said, I'm sick and twisted. I'm trying to read this. I'm sick and twisted. So okay, hold on. Guys, I just can't. Rachel, can we get a better font? I'm sick and twisted. So seeing all the dirt and gunk that got extracted at the end was my favorite part. Oh yeah, that's the whole part of watching pimple popping videos is you want to see the payoff. This is a suction video. This looks disgusting, but good for her.
It's so disgusting that it's so good.
All right, and then she says, post facial look, and then she posted this. I've gotten quite a few messages about my time on Accutane. Or Accutane, I don't know. I have a full video about my personal experience with it on TikTok. If you are thinking about going on it, definitely consult your dermatologist first. I still experience breakouts after being on it twice, so I am extremely cautious with what I do to my skin. I loved this treatment and did not experience any sensitivity or flare-ups after. Yeah, Accutane's interesting. I've never been on it, but I have friends that were on it. You can't go out in the sunlight. Your skin gets super sensitive. I've even heard horror stories that people can experience depression because of it, but also I think those are short-term things that can help a long-term issue, which is whatever you have with your skin. But of course, consult a dermatologist. I am not here to tell you what to do. I don't know. But anyway, let's go to some of the TikToks that she posted regarding her Accutane. She says, this took 26 years of trial and error, but these are my favorite products post Accutane.
Accutane and everything that goes into my skin. I want to show you guys the products I use every day, and I'm going to walk through it kind of morning into night. This face wash, this Panoxyl, it has 10% benzoyl peroxide.
I like a good benzoyl peroxide on my face wash. I do. I like a good exfoliant. I'll tell you what I use that pisses people off. I use St. Ives. You know what I mean? With the little apricot scrub it's got crushed walnut. I have so many people that go, Dave, this is horrible for your skin. You can't be doing this. You're getting micro tears. I don't know. I've used it for years. I'm 37. I think I look fine. Am I missing something?
And depending on how my skin is, I'll use this either twice a day or just once a day, but my skin really responds to, I think, benzoyl peroxide the best. And sometimes I literally leave this on a mask, for 3 minutes while I'm in the shower, and then I'll rinse it off. This tower.
I never thought about that, leaving a face wash on like a mask because it's got benzoyl peroxide in it.
28.
All right, so essentially she's talking and doing, TikTok influencing, sharing the products. I don't know if she gets paid for any of these, but sharing the products that she's using. Someone said, are you able to be on Accutane and maintain Pilot's Medical in the States? Coming from a Canadian, we can't. She said, yes, but there are nighttime restrictions because it can affect the eye. How interesting. As a pilot, you can't fly at night, or there are restrictions if you're on Accutane. Desperate to know what moisturizer you use, Rachel says, CeraVe moisturizing cream has to be the cream, not lotion. I don't know. Did I pronounce this right? Let's go to another one. But so she lists on her TikToks all the different products she uses. And look, like I said before, I mean, it's good to share this stuff. Everyone's got specific issues they have. Some, work through them and some don't. Like, look, I searched this on TikTok. I don't know if you guys get the same TikTok algorithms I get, but I get a lot of these videos. I think humans inherently want to see before and after. We like home improvement. We like things being built. We like to see progress. I know a lot of people have liked watching my YouTube channel grow. And part of progress with life is like seeing people recover from disease and also recover from bad acne. So it's very popular to go on the threads on TikTok and see full like stories of people that are on their Accutane and also what day they're on. So here's someone day 1 on Accutane. Let's see and then let's see. So there's day 1. I'm sorry for the podcast for the audio only. She's, got breakouts. And then 1 month into it, she's virtually all cleared up. And then 3 months in, she looks perfectly fine. And of course, 4 months, so, obviously if you've got issues, with these, you see a dermatologist, maybe they help you out. Someone said, can you do a video on the side effects and how you dealt with them? My daughter experienced a lot of dryness, lips, skin, and in general sensitive skin. Her skin peeled, but in 6 months her skin is clear. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. It's like it dries out your skin. If you want to know which side effects, long-term effects are possible, research it. Not everyone has a good experience while on it. Some are severely damaged from it and are struggling with lifelong health issues. Yeah, I mean, look, hey, I guess that's part of the problem with it. So Accutane, we don't need to get into it. It's a powerful drug used to the treatment of acne. All right, if you're curious, you guys can use Google. Let's just watch a few more of Rachel's TikToks. Okay. So I'm not gonna play the audio, but it says my 2022 era, and of course it's self-explanatory. Heartbroken. Watch, and it's just photos of her crying. Watch myself whisper on TV, and then there she is, letting my students kill me every day. That's her as a pilot. So it's for those just listening to the audio, this might be a tough video for you. You might have to come over and watch it. But it's sad girl era round 2 and Pisces era. Just a lot of tears for Rachel Recchia in 2022. But hopefully she's a better version of herself because of it. You hate to say that. I'd hate to raise a daughter or a son, watch them go through so many issues and go, well, I hope they're better for it. But we know that you usually are. Usually you pick up the pieces. You learn so much about yourself, so much about your identity, where you're going, all those types of things. Hunter said, you were slaying in every era, and she said, highly debatable. I think Rachel Recchia gets a grade of flying A's. She wasn't perfect this year. Perfection is the enemy of good. She wore her heart on a sleeve. She got heartbroken multiple times. She saw what she liked and didn't like in guys. It was probably a crash course in identity for her, and I think she came out on top. And I hope, we've all got blind spots, like we talk about, the way we deal with anger, the way we respond to people or respond to adversity. It can change, right? But I think Rachel is top dog in Bachelor Nation, the way she handled things. She didn't get necessarily all of the fame and exposure that Gabby did. She didn't go on Dancing with the Stars. She stayed in her lane. She's expressing herself the way she knows how to, one of which is to share her skin treatment in the way she's overcoming her issues. All right, folks. Well, that's probably going to do it for me. I might have one more piece of content for you. I'll wrap it all up with any late breaking news on the podcast, Bachelor Rush Hour. Link in the comment section if you want to check that out. Flying back to Los Angeles today, and I'll be on Patreon with you guys tomorrow for private behind the scenes bonus content. You're going to want to join me over there. We'll talk to you in a little bit. Bye, everybody.